face of total righteousness.
Woohoo! Go, horse!
You idiots! Use your soda rifles!
Mindy's in trouble, yo!
Fire at will! But great, it'll stay!
No! Horse!
No! My purple panties!
Get away from my garden, you rich dark chocolates!
I never thought I'd say it, but go, Mr. Scar!
You ruined my prize roses!
Whose idea were these soda rifles? They don't do anything!
That's not entirely true. They've made my clothes all sticky and gross. Now I'm likely to get a rash. I'm afraid you left me no choice but to fight. Naked.
Elmore! I surrender! Fall back!
Nice work, one-eyed weirdo.
Yeah!
Artillery support! I repeat, we need a confectioner!
Send in the reinforcements, Perkins!
Bet you never saw this coming.
You're right, Fred. These are the best Halloween fireworks I've ever seen.
Total righteousness.
Try and upstage me, will you?
Ay, 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 ay,
Let's get you to the underworld.
Grandmama said I can't go to the underworld on my own, yo! I need help! Woohoo! It's the man!
Fire ice cream catapults!
Help! Someone get us some bananas!
You know something, Fred?
Yes, I know where babies come from.
Okay, but I mean that I don't think that there are supposed to be fireworks on Halloween. In fact, I think Hostelgato and Mr. Scar might need our help.
My mom told me that babies grow on baby trees.
Hostelgato does not need your charity, creature. Banana of justice!
Well, I think we should help them anyway.
Okay, but first, listen to me spell my name. I can spell my name real good.
Well, okay.
F-R-E-D
Is it R?
R! French fried burger! Yes! I like lollipops!
Hey, they're running away.
Looks like another win for Hostel Gato.
It doesn't matter who wins. It only matters that we had fun.
And property damage was kept to a minimum.
Wow, I'd hate to see the maximum property damage.
Well, since there are no loose ends to tie up, I'm going home to finish my novel.
You're writing a novel?
No, I'm eating one. War and Peace. Tough novel.
Wait, yo! I need your help. First I was trick-or-treating at my friend's left, and then there was Mindy, and then she needed my help. Everything was all and then a marshmallow bunny. I didn't do it. I was around, and I want my blankie.
I think he might be from Portugal.
Wait, I speak crybaby. I feel your pain, little bro. Why is life so hard and nobody likes me and I should go eat dirt and suck lemons at the same time?
And the Mindy, and the vortex, and I'm a worthless chicken, yo!
Okay. He says that there's this girl from school who's usually mean, but she asked for his help and then she got taken into a portal to the underworld by a marshmallow bunny. And now we gotta help save her because he was too much of a wuss to do it himself.
We can't save this little boy's self-respect, but we might just be able to save that little girl. I'm going into that vortex. Or was it that vortex?
Ooh! Swirly thingy!
We gotta get out of here, yo!
All the vehicles were destroyed!
We'll take my car.
Wow! How come you never drive it?
Hostel Gato doesn't drive stick.
No, I can't drive stick either.
I can drive stick.
Wake up, Erwin! Wake up, Erwin! They're coming to get you! They're coming to get you, Erwin!
Wake up! They're coming for you. They're gonna get you. Ooh, booga booga booga.
Wooga!
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Whoa, who's gonna get me?
Oh, nobody. It's just that I've noticed that people wake up a lot quicker when you start yelling stuff like that. I think you were having a nightmare.
I had a nightmare once, about 60 years ago. It never ended.
You mean this was all a terrible dream? I thought that everyone left me alone and Mindy got kidnapped and Halloween candy took over the neighborhood and I cried like a baby!
Yes, Erwin. It was all a terrible, terrible dream. Except for the parts about the candy taking over and the girl being kidnapped.
And you're being left alone.
And you did cry like a baby. Boy, did you cry. But reality is worse than a nightmare. Portals to the underworld have opened up all over the planet. The world has been thrown into chaos. The good news is a new president has been elected and has restored order to much of the earth.
Oh, that's good news, yo!
Yes, and the bad news is that the president was just kidnapped and taken to the underworld.
It can't get any worse!
We're going into the underworld to save your friend and rescue the president.
It did get worse!
And when I say we, I mean me and Irving.
Erwin.
Me?
Yes!
I still don't understand why someone else can't go!
Because, Ivan.
Erwin.
Whatever. You're the only one besides me who's not a monster.
Well, what's wrong with monsters?
In case you didn't notice, monsters are taking over the planet, and you wouldn't believe the horror of what monsters did to me.
Oh, did monsters cut off your hand and your foot and poke you in the eye?
No, my mommy told me not to run with scissors.